Hey, everybody. Welcome on into Sunday night. That's right. We're here. We're ready to rock and roll. We did have a couple online orders over the weekend, which is always awesome to see. So thank you so much for that. For everybody who joins in, nobody went in the queue. These are all sealed orders. Like we said, we do still have some 151 products. We do have 151. We do have the Alakazam, the Zapdos boxes. We do have mini tins, so those have been selling rather well. Hey, Blitzkrieg, how you doing? How's it going this lovely weekend? Hopefully you had a good one. So we do have some black and white left too. I'm just going to point them out. We got Victini illustration collections still left. We got one of the white flare binder collections left in the shop as well. Hey, Roy, how you doing? Good evening. Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend as we're coming to the end. Of course, we're going to have to go back to work, which is not exactly the most exciting thing in the world, but it is what it is. Journey Together, we got Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, Stellar Crown, and Destin's Rivals. All right now, we lowered the price on every one of those products here this week. So we are reducing, as we're getting more inventory on some of these things, we are starting to reduce the pricing on those. Hey, Armor, how you doing this evening? So just so everybody's aware, we have lowered the price on that. I'm pokeyed out, LOL. I get it. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now, and now with everything that's going on in the mega sets, it's really going to it's going to be fun. It's going to be really interesting to see how all the mega sets are going to roll out here with the new mega one coming out, and now all of the issues. Danny Phantom putting it out there. I have not confirmed it, but Danny Phantom's video really is concerning that we don't even know if we're even getting enhanced booster boxes at this point in time. So typically, like Journey Together, Destin's Rivals, you got the enhanced booster box, which came with the promo inside of it. Are you getting any mega Japanese? I could. I have not to this point in time. But I could get it if we had enough viewing. I just don't know what the popularity is of Japan or Japanese Pokemon here on YouTube. I used to get it pretty much consistently on TikTok because I had a big following of people that wanted Japanese sets. But if you're interested, if I knew we had enough people interested in them sets, I could definitely start bringing it back in again. Blitzkrieg says, I'm looking for some Neo Discovery stuff. Oh, there's a good price tag to have. Neo Discovery is not a cheap run, depending on especially what you're looking for in those particular sets. That can be a little bit of a pricey day. So let me know, Armor, or anybody else in the chat. Do you guys want to, are you guys interested in Japanese Pokemon? Here, let's do this. It's always good to just throw up a poll sometimes, and that way through the stream you guys can let me know what you guys would like to do on that part. So we're going to do I don't want a Q&A. I want to do a poll. So we're going to start a poll here real quick. How do I want to word this? Would you be interested in Japanese Pokemon Rip and ship? So I can throw that up there real quick just so I can find, because I do have sources for Japanese product. I just don't know the interest here. I kind of backed away from it a little bit just to see. There we go. We're going to put that poll up. So anybody that's interested, make sure you guys put your votes in on that one. And let me know what you guys think of that overall, because like I said, it really is going to be up to you guys on what you guys would like to do. And as this grows, as we change, as things evolve, of course, I have no problem evolving with you guys on what you may be interested in. So once again, always glad to oblige if someone has it. I have the contacts to do it. I just have not gone that way. Go away. I can't see. All right. So anyways, yeah, let me know in the chats on that if that's something you're interested in, because it's definitely something that I could work on getting back. Arc Strike, I like Japanese cards, but I'm not buying them at their current price either. 2 to 3 times MSRP isn't worth it. Really depends on where you're going for the Japanese sets. I got sources. I usually can get them a little bit cheaper than that. Usually. Granted, I have not done it in a while, so I'm not 100% sure. Blitzkrieg, I found a few people locally that have Neo cards. Well, that's a good deal. Like I said, Neo cards are one of them things. It's hit or miss on whether or not you can find them or not. Sometimes you can find really good pricing on them. Sometimes the availability is easy, and other times just really, really hard to find Japanese products that are available out there for sure. So just put up the pin the comment too. I think I pinned it. Yep, I did pin it, so you can get in on the pin on that one. So greatly appreciated for everybody that jumps in on that. Blitzkrieg says, for me, it depends on if the box looks good. I do know of a seller that sells to YouTube. Boxes are kind of fair. The mega set's pretty good price. Yeah, I mean, and I got a couple of them on Instagram that I've worked with several times for Japanese product. So it's definitely something that could be done and wouldn't be that big of an issue to find. I mean, I think that there's plenty of sources out there that if you know where to look, that I could get some Japanese product for. I mean, even Pokémon, I've bought it from previously as well. There's a couple other ones that I've done as well. I do know of sellers on. Oh yeah, it just popped up on my other screen. So yeah, no, I'm open to it. I just, like I said, I don't know if people are interested in it on YouTube. So TikTok, I had a big following of people that. They literally came to me and requested it because I was selling some like 151 and I had booster boxes, so people were requesting the rip and ships on it. But one thing I don't like about Japanese booster boxes is that I almost have to buy a case of them at a time and know that they'll sell, because the problem is with Japanese is it's almost better to take like 3 or 4 boxes and mix them together. Because once you hit the secret rare in the Japanese box, then it's a dead box. Nobody really wants to buy it at that point in time once you hit the secret rare of the set. So if I only have like 3 or 4 boxes of a set and I hit the secret rare in a couple of them, then I got a bunch of dead product that just won't move. And either I got to start getting creative and doing like bundles where you buy a bundle and pretty much sneak them in and get rid of them, or you know, that kind of situation kind of arises with it. So it's one of the reasons that I kind of backed away from Japanese, because that was one of the things. I don't mind buying a case. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to do so, but it's just sometimes, you know, it just sucks. That's one thing with Japanese is that you hit a secret rare and it's a dead box at that point. You know it's a dead box, and trying to sell it becomes very difficult at that point in time. So it's workable. It's doable. Willing to go back into it. I'd have to know that there's enough popularity here that would want to do that and be involved. That way I know that we would have the sales force to really make it worth it at that point in time. And I got a couple sources I can almost get it at release, which is always nice too, that they're always just a week behind release, which is good. You're up with everybody else. Just put in for 8 DR packs. All right, sounds good. I'll jump over there right here, right now, and get them out for you. So yeah, like I said, all of the Scarlet and Violet stuff, I did lower the price on it this weekend, or for this weekend. So we will be continuing to run those prices now on that as well, as we're getting more and more of these sleeve blisters back in. Granted, they're like maybe 50 to 100 of them every single week, but it is building a little bit of an inventory. So like I said, if I get inventory where I can sell them a little bit cheaper, I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3... I'm going to mix up the case things a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to get some different art packs here. So we got 5. Otherwise, you can get all Cynthia's Garchops. Here we go. There's 2 of these, and I need 1 more after that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have the other artwork? Do I have an Oho? Do I have an Oho? No, I do not. Nope. Looks like we're going to go with another Mewtwo. So, doesn't really matter. I mean, we're going to get different pack arts inside of it, but just fun sometimes to get all the different pack arts. Are you getting any of the Latias EX boxes? I have pre-ordered for some. They think I've got 6-pack bundles should be coming in next week, so I should have 6-pack bundles. The Latias EX boxes I did pre-order them, so I mean, that part of the pre-order. I believe I'm getting I'm getting a case of each of the EX boxes, because there was Latias, and there was one other one. There was 2 different ones that were coming in that. 3rd pack is for me, Armor said. All right, Armor, let's go. We got 3 packs here. We got 8 packs of Destin's Rivals coming at you, getting us started right now here this evening. And all right, just want to check on some things there with that. So we'll get this rocking and rolling. Here we go. Like I said, we're going to try this out. I tried working with the lighting a little bit, so I'm trying to have some fun. The Frequency, welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you guys, if you're new here, you hit that subscribe, you hit that join, and once again, 35 likes tonight. We will be doing a giveaway as well for everybody in the stream with the Galarian Obstagoon. So we're having a little bit of fun with that as well, a little bit of changing. So here we go, working with the lighting, trying to make things a little bit better. We got some electric. We got Mankey, Rat-a-tat, Nidoran. There we go. Houndour, Orbeetle, Proton, Magton, Pupitar, and we got an EX. We got an EX hit first off the bat. Very nice. So we'll throw that up there for you. I got to get another easel. I'll grab another one of them here when we get a little bit of a break. Get a second one. I know I just found the box when I'm in my cleaning here. Tearing my thing office apart to put this new desk in was nice. It helped, but of course, after you do that, you have to go and fix everything. You got to clean up the mess again. So it's been a process, trust me. Here we go. We got a little bit of fighting energy, a Slugma, Medite. We got a Hype, Murkrow, Claydol, Feepass, Shroomish, Archer, and a Wobbuffet. So again, make sure you guys hit them like buttons. Let's see if we can get up to 35 likes tonight. We got a Galarian Obstagoon Trader Gallery going to someone tonight if we can get 35 likes. We also have the giveaway that every purchase gets you entered in for the reverse Charizard this month. So this month we got the reverse Charizard. And then every purchase is also going to go into another giveaway. I'm going to decide tonight. I should have done that over the time, but here we go. Ogerpon and a Zapdos. I think I'm going to do a pack. I'm just trying to decide what pack I want to do. I want to go Sword and Shield. Maybe do like a Brilliant Stars pack or a Lost Origins pack for the purchases this week. But every week I do a weekly giveaway too for anybody who purchases in this week. You'll be entered into a giveaway for a free pack of cards. I think we'll probably do Lost Origin. I think Lost Origin. Oh, Fusion Strike. I got Fusion Strike back there. So we'll do a Fusion Strike giveaway. I think that'd be fun for all the purchases starting from Friday to today. There you go. And any online orders as well would enter into that. So if you do order online, you are automatically entered into that as well. There we go. We got those two. 2 EXs so far. Cretitan EX. Well, come on in, everybody. I see there's quite a few people out there. Say hi in the chat. Make sure you guys check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. Like I said, we did reduce the price of all of our sleeve blisters. They're down to $6.50 a pack, $6.49 a pack. And that's, we got a ton of Journey Together. Destin's Rivals is getting down a little ways. We do have Temporal Forces, a few packs left of that. Paradox Rift, Drowsy, and a Sneasel. This is my pack. You sure you wanted that one? You don't want the next one, Blitzkrieg? Or this one now that I'm opening? Third from the end? All right, here we go. We got a little bit of Water Energy. And remember, guys, if you join the membership, you do get once every night the Guess the Energy game. Meowth. Come on, Destin's Rivals. Let's warm up. All right, let's go. That's the other thing, too, I got to get going on is do the hit rate bin. Packs are cold right now. Let's go. Let's warm them up. Put some fire in the chat. Let's warm these bad boys up. Hopefully we can get an Illustrator Rare. Arcanine. Granite Cave. We got a couple EXs, but we got last pack magic here. Let's see it right here, right now. Packs are cold. Let's see if we can warm them up. Let's go. Let's spit on that thing. All right. Last pack magic. We got fire on the energy. Let's go. Coughing. Floatzel, Team Rocket. Here we go. There we go. There we go. We got Ethan's Oho EX. There we go. That's what we want to see. Bringing it in with the last pack magic and some fire. Boom. Nice pull on the last pack magic. Congratulations on the Oho hit. And there we have it. Ethan's Oho EX pull on the last pack. Can't set that up any better. Awesome hit. Congratulations on that one. One of the cards I have not gotten for myself, so way to go on that one. This is not Roy again. This is not. This is the Armor pulled this one off. Give you $10. Blitzkrieg's offering $10. Alex K says $153.10. Is that what that card's going for right now? That would be a very, very nice pull. That's a great turn for your opening budget. So there we go. Very nice Armor. Very nice hit. Congratulations on that. 147. Wow, my dyslexia is kicking in hard tonight. 147 on the price charts. Not bad. Not bad at all. So congratulations on the Ho-Oh hit. Ho-Oh EX hit for the evening. Awesome. Well, that was awesome. That's a heck of a way to start the night, boys and girls. If that's going to continue tonight, this is going to be a really fun night. It's always nice if we can start off with a big hit like that. There we go. We get that one all put up and ready to go. Welcome on in, everybody. I see there's still more people coming in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's see if we can get 35 likes tonight. But there we go. We got that Ho-Oh getting ready to rock and roll for you. Congratulations on that one. Awesome collection piece. So very, very nice. Might have to go back. There you go. Here you go, bud. Go in for round 2. Cards are hot now. Let's get her done. Welcome on in, guys. Make sure you guys check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. I'm going to go through one thing and change something on the front as well. I'm going to get rid of the mystery packs because right now we only have the $9 ones. There's still a Journey Together ETB available in those as well. So if you guys are looking for some fun and mystery packs with a chance at an ETB hit, we do have the $9 mystery packs available currently in up front. So if that's something that you're interested in, we do have that available for you as well. Also, make sure you guys check out the rest of the product list. We do have it broken down right now by Journey Together, Black Bolt, White Flare, Paldean Fates, 151, and Destin's Rivals products are up front. But if you do go down a little further in the website, we have it broken down by sleeve blisters, loose packs, tins, boxes, tins, and ETBs, along with blister packs available down below in the chat as well. Get double. Oh, yeah, there you go. Double down and call it a night. That'd be great. Can't go wrong with that. That's for sure. So welcome on in, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's see if we get 35 likes tonight. It'd be awesome. Just keep building on this. Keep going. You need to go. Yeah, I want to go into the. Want to get rid of the collections. Change that. Very nice. Arc Strike's in it now, too. Welcome to the membership from Roy, giving Arc Strike a membership. Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciated for the gift membership. Once again, joining the Northwoods TCG membership, you get to play the Guess the Energy game at your first order of every night. And if you do hit, you'll get a bonus pack. Right now, we do have bonus packs available on the Guess the Energy. We have 4 options if you do hit, which is going to be Chilling Rain, Brilliant Star, Silver Tempest, or a Fusion Strike pack added into your order. So that's just a bonus that you get for being a member at Northwoods TCG. Yeah, you get the cool emojis too. You get to throw up the Gengar emojis, the Pikachu emojis. Always great little additions to be throwing up while we're playing, while we're opening up packs as well. Were you able to get any Black Bolt, White Flare bundles? I have some coming. They should be here they'll be here next week because the release is on the 22nd. So I should be getting them probably Thursday next week. So by Friday, we should be having some the 6-pack bundles available. Throw up some Gengar gang signs. That's right. We have Gengar gang signs for you guys. So, but yeah, once again, we will have the 6-pack bundles. I don't know how many I'm getting. So by the work order, I'm not getting like a full case of them. I am getting probably like 6 of each is what I'm guessing. But what I could tell on it, it's what I'm getting. I wish I could get more, but that is what it is. I'm just glad I'm getting some this time. The last few sets, I have not really gotten any 6-pack bundles. So it's really nice to actually be able to get some of them for once. That's a good change that we haven't had in a while. So welcome on in, guys. Well, thank you everybody who's joined in. Make sure you guys check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. The queue is currently open. And once again, we do have the Victini illustration collections. We do have Alakazam EX boxes, Zapdos EX boxes, and mini tins of 151. I have one of each coming from Pokemon Center. Probably will be the only ones I see for a while. They never gave you the White Flare ATBs, huh? Nope, never got any White Flare ATBs. I only got a case of Black Bolt, and they went, well, you're allocated for 10. We screwed up, but it is what it is. You're going to get the 10 of them. I got one White Flare ATB for my collection from GameStop. So that way I actually got one of the buy one from GameStop in order to be able to get one even for my own personal collection for that. So yeah, not too happy with distribution on that, but once again, all they do is kind of shrug their shoulders and go, it is what it is. You got your 10 allocation, and we're not going to change from that. But, yep, not real impressed with that, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, anything from this point is awesome from distribution. If I can get anything, I'm just happy. Exactly. If I can get it, I'm going to be happy with it, just because if I'm not happy with it, they're just going to, if I sit there and complain at this point in time, they would probably just pull more of my product away from me and just go, fine, you want to complain? That's not a problem. Then you just won't have any of it. So I'll just take it. Although I only hit one White Flare binder collection box. I got 5 of those from distribution, and I'm down to 1. So I got 1 of those left. So if anybody is looking for one of those binder collections, it is up in the shop right now. So that is available for anybody out there right now. And then the Victini boxes are still in stock at this point in time. So we got the Victini boxes. Just looking real quick. So if we go Black Bolt, White Flare, and I got the tech stickers. So there are the 3-pack tech stickers available. So far, those have thrown in an Illustrated Rare every now and then, but a lot of the Master Ball and Pokeballs inside of the 3-pack blisters. So those have been a very good opportunity or a set to be able to get those. So yeah, right now we have the Victini boxes, we have the Black Bolt or the White Flare binder collection, we have the tech stickers, both the Black Bolt and the White Flare, so you'd get that promo if you're searching for that for your collection right now at this point in time. So there are some things in there. Yeah, I mean, anything at this point from distribution. Yeah, I just read that one. Once again, thank you, Roy, for the gift. We'll see. Hopefully I'll get the ones I'm supposed to. I have my 1 case of Black Bolt ETBs. Yeah, that's, like I said, it was kind of a weird scenario on that. The fact that we got Black Bolt, and the distribution really screwed that one up in a way too, because I got allocated a case, and instead of breaking it down and giving me 5 of each, they literally just sent me a case of Black Bolt. And it was almost an error of distribution where they didn't read the boxes and realize that the actual cases of ETBs were split as well. So if you wanted Black Bolt, you got 10 Black Bolt in a case. You didn't get White Flare in that case. So they were supposed to send me 5 and 5. Well, they sent me a case of it because they gave me the case allocations for the 5 and 5 of each. And they only sent me 10 of the Black Bolt, so I got 10, and then they refused to send me any White Flare at this point in time. I have some allocation out there hoping to get some, and I still may get some, but it just hasn't happened yet at this point in time. All right. So it looks like Roy is coming on in. So Roy's jumping on into the live right now. He's got 3 items coming, and we've got 1 of the tech stickers, and he's got couple of the Stellar Crowns. So we got 1 of the Black Bolt tech stickers. Oh boy, the white ones are coming though. So there we go. We got 1 of the Black Bolt, and then he's got a Stellar Crown, a Horsey, and a Porygon 2. So Horsey, Porygon 2. All right, so we got 2 of the Stellar Crown, the Horsey, and the Porygon 2 right there for you as well. Gets you the promos in there as well. It also comes with the Dragonite coin. So that's a little bit of a nice one as well. A little bit of a... I always like when Dragonite shows up. Good luck to get the Zekrom. Yes, he's looking for the Zekrom. I'm just going to open these up, pull the promo cards and everything out of them. So that way... Or the... not the promo cards. The... code cards, because I do save your code cards for you. We're going to put the Porygon 2 there. You get the coin, the Dragonite coin. Get another one here. And then, Roy, what is going to be your pleasure for your energy tonight? See, I'm not going to forget tonight. All right, so we got the code card. We got the horsey. We got the coin. Because, once again, Roy is a member of Northwoods TCG, so he gets to do the Guess the Energy. If he guesses the energy correct, of course, he will get a bonus pack of one of 4 Sword and Shield products tonight. All right, we'll get the text sticker sitting here for you. Code card and the promo. We'll get the promo all in a sleeve real quick, so that way you're all set. Yeah, you get that nice ranunculus promo that comes inside of here. Another one of those nice little promos that is available here in black and white, since every single card got a Illustrator Rare or an SIR in the set. There are a ton in this set to choose from, along with the monochromes. All right, we're all ready to go. Roy, what is your pleasure for the Guess the Energy, my friend? As we start off here. Double check, so we're all set. We're all ready to go. He's going steel. All right, we're gonna go steel. We're gonna go ahead and start with Stellar Crown, and we'll leave that Zekrom chase for their very end. But we're looking for a couple Illustrator Rares in these as well. Here we go. We got some steel energy on the table. Are we ready to go and see dark energy on this one? So we got a dark energy on this one. But that close. You're just a little bit off on that one. Eevee, Rylu, Dubwool, Eldegoss, Lantern, first reverse, and we got a Raging Bolt on the first pack. There you go. Arcstrike found the Gengar gang emojis. Let's go. Let's see if we can keep this going. There's some fire type energy on this one. Scorbunny, Ladybug, Friddle, Celebi, Mewtwo, Pancham, Electabuzz, and a Noctowl. So we're going right into the Black Bolt packs here real quick. Try and find that Zekrom monochrome. That's what we're looking for. The hot ticket from Black Bolt right now. Or the Red Victini, but he's already got a Red Victini. So he's really after the Black Bolt Zekrom. Here we go. Golurk. Kling Klang. Oh, we got a Darmanitan Illustrator Rare and a Victini Hollow. There we go. We got a Darmanitan first pack in Illustrator Rare. So it's a hit. We got our first hit for an Illustrator Rare. We need a Snorlax and a fitted hat. I think we need a Steel Eevee evolution. A Steel or a Dragon? I would be all for. There's finally a Steel energy. I'm all for a Steel or a Dragon. I think a Dragon would be a really cool one as well. Panpour. And a Conkerbur. Yeah, a Steel. I would think a Steel Eevee evolutions or a Dragon one would be a really, really hot one to go for at this point. Ground type. Let's do a ground type. A rock evolution. There's some really good ones that they could do. Timber, Pheasant, Prism Energy. Got a Professor's Research, a Rufflet, a Caracosa. So we did get the Darmanitan Illustrator Rare, so we did get that one for you. King's Rock Evolution Method, exactly. Just follow the same thing. Yep, do the same thing. You already got the stone out there. Just King Rock. Do the same thing as you would for a Slow King there and give him the King Rock, Darmanitan. You got that Ranunculus EX or Ranunculus Illustrator Rare as well, so not too bad of a 3-pack blister. All right, we're all set. Congratulations on the Darmanitan, though. Great hit on that one. Let's go. We're gonna grab this. Yeah, they could do. There's a couple evolutions that they could have fun with, since they technically Sylveon doesn't even really belong any longer. Someone pointed that out, that there's no more fairy types in the Pokemon TCG, so how does Sylveon still, or not Sylveon, yeah, Sylveon. Sylveon doesn't really have a place any longer. Oh, Pilotoad, that's right. Yeah, that's the other one. Isn't it a slow... Yeah, Pilotoad does that, because then Espeon... Or Sylveon needs fairy, and there's no more fairy anymore. So rest in peace, as Leonhardt would say, rest in peace fairy energy. Gone with sun and moon. But yeah, there's a lot of them they could have fun with. They could do some things with. There's definitely some opportunities out there for evolutions if they were to pursue them a little bit. But welcome on in, everybody. Thank you, guys. Make sure you hit the like buttons if you're new, if you're not new here. Hit that subscribe as well. We're trying to build the community up. Keep rocking and rolling on that. We're almost up to 4,600. So we've been moving up really, really well. So it's greatly appreciated. Everybody who's joined the Northwoods TCG community, hitting that subscribe button and supporting the videos. I don't know if I'll have a video out tomorrow. I might skip and go for my gap, which is going to be Thursday. I'll probably just put a short out tomorrow. And then Thursday, we will just be having our market chat, of course, like we always do. So Thursday, 9 p.m. Central Time, we'll be having our market chat. Probably going over the video I released on Saturday, because that's another one that we could sit here and have a discussion about. Dragon Scale for Dragon type. There we go. They could have a lot of fun. I mean, there are a lot of evolution opportunities out there right now. So, yeah, there's definitely some things that they could do that would be a lot of fun. And hopefully they will come up with some things. I have the World's coverage up on my TV now. I'll let you know if anything interesting gets teased or announced during the closing ceremony. Yes, that's when we need to be watching for that. So it'd be really interesting to see what they come up with. I mean, they teased us kind of with a new evolution at one point in time. We did a video or a discussion about that in a live at one point as well, how they were kind of teasing a new evolution, but then we never really got it. And supposedly, now this is what the supposed reasoning being is that they keep claiming that they can't do any other evolutions because there's too much fan art of different evolutions. But Pokemon would own the rights to it. I guess if they come up with a new one, though, they would have to be careful on that because someone else may have it before them. If they do it first, then they can have the rights to it. But if someone else already has physical evidence of a drawing out there, then technically they could be in copyright infringement as well, which is one of the reasons that they said Pokemon has kind of announced or talked about that they haven't come up with a new evolution for so long because of the fact that there's so many fan arts out there of every typing that they could come up with that it's really difficult for them to successfully come up with one without copyright infringing. That's what I was watching before coming here. Yeah, I was watching it as well. So my son and I were sitting there watching the Worlds right now as well, right before we came live. So just kind of getting a feel for what's going on with that. Still looks like the Garny deck is very, very strong at this point in time. It's going to be interesting to see because the Dragapult deck was doing really well. Also, I'm going to go on to Limitless TCG as well. See what we got going on for Worlds at this point in time. So the Garny deck right now is in number 1. So the Dragapult deck was number 2. I forgot about that. There's the Raging Bolt and then the Charizard deck. So the new and improved Charizard deck was a strong contender as well. I saw that knock down a couple Gardevoir decks. But it does look like Justin Newdorf is in second, and Riley McKay from Canada took first for the Garny deck. So Garny deck looks like it's number 1 for the Worlds right now, which is not surprising. That Garny deck is tough if you're watching it. Yeah, they can't really afford that after the whole TCG pocket situation. The problem is the pocket situation, they're going to win that. It's already clear on that. The problem is even if they copy someone's artwork, it does not really make a difference with Pokemon Pocket, because they already said that they'll reverse them on that. The problem is that Pokemon has the exclusive rights to all of the names and images of their characters. So with someone doing fan art of it, then they are actually in copyright infringement of Pokemon. So them using their art is not breaking any rules. Pokemon owns it. That's actually proprietary information to them. Proprietary imagery and naming and everything for them. So fact of the matter is, that person can't really go to court with it. They can complain, they can do what they're doing right now, but if they go to court with it, they might get countersued by Pokemon for using the images of the Oho and that imaging for that they did. So that's the situation you could run in on that one, is that Pokemon actually owns that stuff. So that's like the name Pokemon on some of the YouTube channels. Remember, there was that big deal where they were shutting down or putting... A lot of it got worked out and they were allowed, but YouTube was actually putting people in the copyright infringement for using Pokemon in their names. So that's like myself, why I don't use Poketech or Poke HVAC Tech or Pokemon Technician. I've thought about all of those ones, but when I sat there and really looked at the implications of doing something like that, you are copyright infringing by using Pokemon in your name. That's why I went with Northwoods TCG, is because it's a regional thing, being in the Northwoods. I mean, that's really northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan, and northern Maine is really considered the Northwoods of the United States. Those are really the original variants that you could put on for that terminology. But basically, that's why I went with what I did. I didn't use Pokey in my name because, number one, I do things with other TCGs. I mean, I have done stuff with Magic. I've done stuff with Dragon Ball Z. So I was varying a little bit on what I was doing. I didn't want to be pigeoned down to just Pokemon. But the fact is that that's why you got to be careful with using Pokemon or Magic the Gathering in your name or any of those ones, is that you're actually plagiarizing at that point. Or it could be copyright infringement. Arcstrike, the only thing they could get in trouble for was the fact that they sold it as a commission. If you just draw it as a fan art for yourself, you have the copyright to that specific image. Yes, but they did do it as a commission. That's the problem. If you did it as a fan art, you could, but you still, if Pokemon were to use that image, then you would have no standing to go against Pokemon saying that they're using your image, or you couldn't sue Pokemon for the copyright infringement because they own it. Even if it's a fan art, they could technically pull it. That's the problem with the evolutions, why Pokemon said that they can't do anything about it, is because a new evolution, they don't have any rights to that, right? So any fan art that's out there prior to them making that new evolution would be an infringement on someone else's, or they would have to pay someone for the rights to use that name and image. While if they already own it and they've created it themselves, that's their information. So if I were to do a fan art, put it on the internet, and Pokemon were to use it, they should give me credit for that. I mean, I think that that's probably what they're going to have to do, is Pokemon's going to have to give that artist credit that it's a new artist for Pokemon, because not the artist who copied it, but the actual artist of it will probably have to get their recognition for it. But they did a commission on a product or a name and a company that they did not own. And that's where, if they try and take that to court, where they could get in trouble and have the situation where they will not be able to sell that stuff. All right, we got a new order coming through from order number 1310. So we got 15. So we have 15 of the Destin's Rivals booster or sleeve boosters, and you got 5 of the random packs going for the Journey Together. So I think that might be all the Destin's Rivals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. 15 of them. That might be just my one backup right there. And then he got 5 of the random packs. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we got 5 of the random packs coming at you. So we're going to check the random packs real quick. John, all right. I just want to make sure that I say the number, because some people don't want their name thrown out there. So welcome on in. Tested Vapor for joining us. Glad to have you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And let's go on the back of these and see if we got any bonuses as well. So we do have that one. There could be bonus cards on the back of here, along with, we are searching right now, getting down to a Journey Together ETB as well. So just so everybody is aware, we're coming down to the end of these, and nothing on the back of these 5, but we are getting close to a Journey Together ETB as well. Tested Vapor says, I have been watching your Poke News as a subscriber. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for subscribing and joining in on that. Hopefully I've been giving some valuable information to you and to anybody else that's watching out there. Here we go, John. Let's go see what we can find in the mystery pass before we go to Destin's Rivals. Yeah, I've used to just do that here, but you know, something that's fun, just opening packs as well with you guys. So here we go. Basic energy, or a basic psychic energy. Pulse. There we go. Toxel. All right. Garbodor. Yamask. Simisage. Kingdra on the first one. Let's go. I'm still opening up this, trying to find my, trying to find Steelix. Steelix is my chase right now. I pulled Iron Valiant, I've pulled Roaring Moon, but I need to get that Steelix. That's the one that I'm missing out of here. Counter Catcher. Capsule. We got a Zacian and a Steelix. That's the wrong Steelix. I'm hunting down the Destin's Rivals Mewtwo and the Geo SIR. Those are both really, really nice ones in that set. We just pulled Oho, Ethan's Oho out of here today, which was awesome. It's all nice little starter for today, so hopefully we can keep that fire going. This is Journey Together coming at you right now. So we got a little switch up from Paradox going to Journey Together. So here we go, Combustion. Mookery, Rockruff. Wow, come on, mystery packs, let's go. Miss Darkstrike, what's he said? I don't know. I think there's more of a gray area than that. The video game company Bungie got in trouble for using fan arts for existing characters, items in an advertisement and a product that they sold. So the problem that they're going to run into is the fact that so fan art is one of those things. They got to give credit to the artist. So Pokemon will have to give credit to the artist. Kiggerton, Volcanion, last pack on the mystery packs, and then we'll go into Destin's Rivals. But if they got to give credit to fan art. The problem that guy's going to run into with the Oho is the fact that he sold it as a commission. He sold Pokemon proprietary imaging as a commission. That's where he's going to get in trouble in court. That's where the issue is going to come in. Garbodor, Cyclizar, there we go. Counter Catcher, gold, baby. Caught gold on another last pack magic from the mystery packs. So there we go. We got a secret rare gold card. Nice catch at the end. It's twice now. Almost last pack magic coming up twice for us. So here we go. We got a bunch of Destin's Rivals now. I'm going to move this out of the way. Otherwise, it's going to fall over and make a mess. So let's just get rid of it before it becomes a problem. And here we go. We got gold. Anybody can do the Mexican soccer, dude? That guy could hold the goal for a really long time. Here we go. So we got a little bit of electric energy. So it's electric to start off. Coughing, Torchic, Meowth, Sacred Ashes, Scraffy, Houndoom, Kangaskhan, and we got another EX right off the bat. Arc Strike, yeah, I agree with you on that point. Selling as a commission pretty much made it so that they have no chance at a suit. Yes, that's exactly it. What's going to happen is when Bungie did it, they had to give credit to the artists. So that's where the Bungie ran into the problem. Is that they had to give credit to the artist. Had to pay him a fee for the artwork, which it was basic market fee for the artwork. So that's maybe something that comes up. But with them selling as a commission, and there we go. We got a full art. Wow, we're finding the same one, but full art this time. So very nice. There's a full art hit for you. 2 for 2 so far on Destin's Rivals. Surprised that he did not get the ETB. It's got to be getting close. There's not that many of those packs left. So we got full art. We're getting EX. We got gold. Now we got to find Illustrator Rares and SIRs. That's what we're after now. There's some Metal Energy starting this one off. So, yeah, I think that they're going to have to give him credit. They might have to pay the artist some due, but the fact he sold his commission may completely kill his case. Mimikyu and Nihilape on that one. So that's always a catch. If you're going to sell commission fan art, that's always a really dangerous point. Even if the company corners you on that, you're kind of stuck, because then they can sue you for selling their stuff, counter sue you. So I mean, he could try and go for it and do it, but there's a chance he's going to get counter sued for selling the Pokemon proprietary information. Dweeble, Baltoy, and he rockets Articuno. Let's go. We want to find something in that second spot. We want to find something in that second reverse spot. That's what we're shooting for right now. Let's go. Here we go. We got a little bit of Grass Energy. Another unfortunate thing, it makes the artist for the card look really bad, even though it wasn't their fault. Well, the other thing is too, come on, hype. There we go. We got a Regirock. It makes the artist for Pokemon look bad. That's the other thing is that it makes that artist for Pokemon now is probably going to be in some pretty hot water, because they are paid by Pokemon for their service, and that's going to be their issue, is going to be dealing with Pokemon's repercussions for plagiarizing artwork and potentially putting Pokemon in that position as well. I mean, let's be honest, it's going to be hard for that guy to disprove that he accidentally made the art identical to the one online. Zapdos, and there we go. We got Electivire EX. Finding the EXs, but we want to find something a little better. We got to find something in that Illustrator Rare, but we still got a few packs to go through, so we got some time. Well, come on in, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're shooting for 35 likes tonight. And also hit that subscribe if you're new here as well. Check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. We did lower the price of the all the sleeve blisters tonight. So we do have a bunch of Journey Together in the shop right now. So all the sleeve blisters are down to $6.49. We dropped them another 50 cents. So as we keep getting more and more stock in of these particular sleeve blisters and stuff, we are continuing to lower the price of these things. I think Pokemon announced that it wasn't the artist's fault. It was their own for providing them with that image. Yeah, that is true. They did say that, but I think that the point of the image was for them to modify it and use something similar to it, not do a direct copy of it. So I think they're going to pull double fault. It's still, the artist should know better that if they're being commissioned, double miss these Gyarados. It's a 2-for-1 special on Gyarados on that one. So yeah, I know that they provided an image, but I think that they really did plan on changing it someone. Hope you guys enjoyed the business card talk about 151 ETB on general chat on Discord. Honestly, I was so busy today I didn't even get on Discord. On our Discord, or was it on where was that one at, Antonio? Meditang, Nidoqueen, focus, Dipplin. Wow, what is going on with that second reverse spot? Let's go, business cats. I don't even know. Oh, yours. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna get on there beforehand, but I was honestly just running around. So I got to go on my Discord afterwards. Flipbug. Should dial or transceiver, Wheezing. We got a Lipard, Fortress, and a Macargo. Man, saving it for last pack magic again. We'll pull the Mewtwo on some last pack magic here. Let's go. Let's see it. I'll take it if we can get it. Here we go. We got some Dark Energy, Rotom, Nidoran. We got Scovent, Adventure, Ogerpon, Rotom. We got an Oho. Ethan's Oho teasing us again, but we want the bigger version of you. So, no, I'll have to jump on there and check it out, because honestly, I was running around all day. I checked it this morning, and I didn't see any chat. But I'll go on there. Now I'm kind of curious what you guys were discussing while I was gone. While the cat's away, the mice will play. Growlithe, Swallow, Transceiver. Here we go. Oh, Swallow, man. Come on, Destin's Rivals. It was funny because it reminded me of how people are trying to invest in 151. You know, 151 is going to do well. It's just, the funny thing is when 151 was readily available, it moved slow. But now that we got a huge boom in the market, now everybody wants everything 151. So, I mean, ETBs disappeared quick, but all the other products, come on. Last pack. We are going to last pack magic, aren't we? Throw some magic fingers, some fire in the chat. Let's see if we can get that second slot hot. I'm pulling everything out of the end. Here we go. We got a little bit of water energy. Porygon, Rotom, Shroomish. We got the Gym, Muddale, Orbeetle, Hypno, Wobbuffet, last pack magic. Let's go, and then I'll give you the bonus pack. If we don't get anything on this one, we're going to throw in the bonus, the last extra run pack that I keep back there. 151 and PRE are both susceptible to new reprint sets, right? Large supply to big boxes all eventually cause prices to decrease. You know, Prismatic has been getting hammered. 151 is getting to the range where I don't know if we'll see a ton of reprints of that particular set. There we go! So we got Arven and Blaziken. We got a Illustrator Rare right at the beginning. 151 is getting to a point where it's going to be more and more difficult to actually, what do I want to say? Where it's going to run out of, or be reran again in high quantity. I think a lot of what we're seeing at this point in time is more cleanup and more finish up on what's already out there in the market. So, Danny Bell, welcome on in. Glad to see you here tonight. I want to go check one thing on the inventory because that was a little bit weak, and I got that one extra pack on there, and if I do, let's make sure it's not listed. And if it is, I'm going to knock it off. Because I think we're out of, that'll be the last of Destin's Rivals that I have right now. I will check and see. Yeah, that's my extra pack. So I'm going to give you the extra pack because that was kind of a really, really slow for 15 packs. So we're going to take the shot on the last pack here. So I always keep one fail pack on all my inventories, so that way we can get that. LP, we're going to give him a little last pack magic here. This is going to be my fail pack. Butchers, 9. So we always keep one back just in case my inventory's off. Yep, there's still Destin's Rivals ETB up as well. Skarmory, Toad School. Well, let's go. Let's see if we can finish this off strong with something hot here at the very end. Oh, we did. We ended up nailing the Team Rocket's Persian. So there you go. A little bit of a bonus for that fail pack. So congratulations on that. 15 packs. I'm glad to be able to throw that in there as well. So congratulations with a little bit of a bonus. So we'll give it to you. There you go. Congratulations on the bonus hit. Yeah, we didn't do too bad. Hit-wise was a little bit slow. We got a lot of EXs, but the Illustrator Rares and the Illustrator Rares were a little bit slow in SIRs, so we gave you the fail pack. That's something I'm going to be working on as well, is that we can do fail packs if you do order quite a few like that. So we did get some really decent hits there, along with the gold one from the Paradox Rift, and then you did get the Arven's Greedy and Illustrator Rare, along with the full art as well. So congratulations on that. That's something I am going to be working on too. As inventory builds, I can do these things, which is nice. Do fail packs, things like that again. Things that we couldn't do as much since I'm continually getting stuff in. It does make it a little bit easier. So here we go. We got Danny's going in for 10 packs. So he's going in for 10 packs. We'll do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the sticker from the sleeve, 10. So we're going to go ahead and check real quick and see, do we get something good on there? Are we going to get the Journey Together ETB? That's going to be the real question at this point in time. I know it's going to be here at the end, and we're getting close to the end. So hopefully it'll be really soon. But let me get these packaged up real quick so I don't lose track of them for you. Get your hits all put away. And once again, thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, you're very welcome. Like I said, it's something that I want to get. I've always liked doing fail packs and that when the hit rates are a little bit slow like that. For 15 packs, we really should have seen 2 Illustrator Rares in that amount of time. That's the typical going rate would be 2 Illustrator Rares because they're like a 1 in 6. So with it being a 1 in 6 on Illustrator Rares, we should have had 2 Illustrator Rares. That's why I want to start doing fail packs when we're way out of whack like that. 1 Illustrator Rare for 15 packs was just way out of the norm. But like I said, I haven't had the inventory to be able to do that kind of stuff. So now that I'm getting a little bit of inventory built up again, it's kind of nice to be able to offer those things to you guys. All right, so let's go, guys. Welcome on in. We got 14 likes. Let's see, 17 people viewing. Hit that like button if you guys are new here. If you get 35 likes, we are doing a Galarian Obstagoon giveaway as well for you guys. So that's a good little bonus for you guys helping us out in the channel. Let me get these put away in this packaging real quick so that it's all set to go for you. But yeah, you got the fail pack. You got a hit on the fail pack. That's always good. Wasn't a Danny Phantom God Pack on a fail pack. That was a funny one. Not so funny for him, but it was interesting to watch him give away a God Pack on a fail pack. Are you an LGS or just online? I am just online. That is something that you will probably never catch me dead in as an LGS. I almost did it. I almost went dumb and joined a partnership for one, but my brain kicked in and went, no, this is very, very dumb. And so I do not. Yeah. Yeah, I did 2 fail packs to make it up, and it ran into a God Pack. That was funny. His face, really? We're gonna do this? We're gonna fail into a God Pack? That was... His face on that one was priceless. But it was cool. It made for a good video. You know, he made up some of that on the short for him doing that. He did that short video, and I think I looked at that short video and it had close to like 500,000 views or something like that. So he did not disappoint on the view side of things. So getting a God Pack on a fail pack, that's a good one. All right, let's go. Trainer Boy Bob, what up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I remember when you first started. Wow, man. You have grown. Yes, I've been consistently on here, and I remember you too, Trainer Boy Bob. Thank you so much for stopping in the chat. Glad to see you. Yeah, just been kind of hanging around and continuing to do my thing, enjoying the Pokemon TCG through thick and thin. Slowed down a little bit on the discussions here, but or slowed down on the videos here, but now I'm full-fledged back in the videos as well. So we've been having some fun. We've been enjoying the hobby and definitely continuing to enjoy the Pokemon TCG here with everybody. It happened in 2 different streams. I remember I thought it was the same one. He was just streaming on 2 because I thought he was streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. Basic Energy, here we go. Manti, Garbite, Double Blade, Slitherwing, Goist. Here we go. We got a Zekrom into a Magby into a Garchomp. So we got a Garchomp EX, first pack in. 35 likes. We'll be doing a giveaway for the Galarian Obstagoon. It happened. Yeah, I didn't know it happened twice. I knew that he did it once, but I thought it was the same. I thought it was the same stream just twice on the fail packs. Here we go. Another Fighting Energy. Wow, I thought I was going to actually almost fight. It almost is identical. Oh, there's a difference finally. Screamtail. Double Blade, Zubat, Volcarona. Here we go. We're going into some base set now. Mega Gyarados, Altaria, Blaziken for Pocket revealed. Mega Charizard X art, new Mega Lucaria Gardevoir art as well. And first look at Mega Dragonite EX regular cards. Yeah, those are all starting to show up right now. So we're starting to see some of those images. Yeah, twice happening on a fail pack. Absolutely insane. And we got a Gambit on that one. Guess we should have looked, huh? Oh, we did get something on the back here. Let's see. So I forgot to even look at the back, but we haven't had one yet. So we do have a card, but we don't have that. So we're getting down to the very end on the packs, but we do have a bonus card here for you. So Danny, we do have a bonus card. Let's see. So you got a Thievul. We're going to be throwing in a Thievul Illustrator Rare as well. Thievul Galarian Gallery. So you get a Thievul card thrown in there as well. So there you go, Danny. So you get a little bonus on that. We didn't give away the ETB yet. So the ETB is still live. Do you have any sleeved boosters? Like full, like, booster boxes? Here we go. We got Steel Energy. They brought back the... Nice. So yeah, I gotta go sit down and see what the Charizard set coming out, what the releases are. Stoner Cat, let me know. You mean booster box, or do you mean there we go, we got a Gold Dingo, or are you just talking sleeve blisters? Because there's sleeve blisters available still. We have a lot of Journey Together sleeve blisters. We do have Temporal Forces still available. Journey Together, Stellar Crown, and Prismatic or Paradox Rift all in sleeve blisters at this point in time. Otherwise, we do have, I got a list of them. I can list them quick. I have, what you call them? Surging Sparks booster boxes as well. Screamtail, Minfu, Apom, and another Roaring Moon EX. There we go. We got a Roaring Moon EX. Getting EX hits. Here we go. We're going into Journey Together on this one. We got Journey Together coming at you. Let's see if we can find something good in Journey Together. Here we go. We got some Fire Energy, Piloswine, Font. Let's go Electrode, Volcarona, Voltorb again. Scoven, and nothing on that one. Silver Tempest. Oh yeah, sleeve. We do have sleeve Silver Tempest as well. Thank you, Antonio, on that. So yeah, we do still have Silver Tempest available as well, Stoner Cat. Here you go. Got some Fighting Energy again. I think that's like the 5th Fighting Energy we've got in the Swablu. We got an Earthen Vessel, Medical Energy, Panpour, and a Mousehold EX. Find a lot of EXs today. We're looking for the big brothers. Let's go. Got a few packs of Paradox Rift coming. Welcome on in, everybody. See, there's 18 people out there. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe and like. Getting 35 likes. I did mention Stellar Crown. So we got Temporal Forces, Journey Together, Stellar Crown, and Paradox Rift right now in sleeve blisters, along with Silver Tempest. That was the one that I missed. Absol, Flittle. Coming down the last 2 packs. Let's go. Paradox. So, yeah, we got some sleeve blisters. Journey Together, I just got a bunch from distributor, but then, of course, everybody got a bunch. So, is what it is. Garvantula, Mantike, Toadschool, Screamtail, Dottler, Miltank, Porygon Z, last pack magic. Let's go with some last pack magic here. So, yeah, let me know, Stoner Cat, if you're looking for booster. I got to get them Stellar or Surging Sparks booster boxes up, but I have not listed them yet. It's been just me not taking my time to do it. Tulip, Mela, Groudon, and a... What do we get? Out of 9, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 EXs. Let's see. Do I have any Paradox Rifts? I do have Paradox Rift left. So, Why don't we try and do, since they bought 9, let's do one fail pack real quick and see if we can increase that a little bit for you. So we'll see if we can do one fail pack for you, Danny. See if we can get them odds up a little bit on that, just because EXs are really slow. 1 in 9. We should have seen a Illustrator Rare on odds. So let's see here. I do want to make sure that I have a number right here before I go any further. Yep. Yeah, my numbers are right on that. So we're good. So yeah, we'll do that for you, Danny. We're going to throw in a fail pack for you real quick and see if we can get them numbers up. The X's are nice, but we want to see something a little bit better than that. Let's go. One fail pack added into the order for the lack of Illustrator Rares. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and see Basic Energy, Aquarial, Vanillite, Toadstool, Slitherwing, Zacian, and a Xatu. So we did get you a gun pile of EXs on that. So you did get the Garchomp EX, you got the Goldingo EX, the Roaring Moon EX, and the Mousehold EX, along with the bonus Thievul as well for the Galarian Gallery. Yes, the odds are the same right across the board for a pack. So when they figure it, the odds are actually sometimes seem a little better in the sleeve blisters. So it seems like the sleeve blisters should be a little bit better, but it does seem like sometimes if you open up a pack of sleeve blisters, they bunch, if that makes sense. So you'll get a grouping of them all at the same time with sleeve blisters. So that does, they should be the same though. From my experience, sleeve blisters sometimes are a little bit better as well for illustrators. It seems like a box, it's a 1 in 44 shot of a like a SIR. So when we open a 144 case of sleeve blisters, typically there is one SIR per 144, which is pretty much average, is actually above, because it's usually about a 1 in 200. So the sleeve blisters actually are almost a 1 in 144 for a hit on an SIR, which is kind of why I like them a little bit on that part of it. And then the Illustrator Rares are still pretty consistent on that as well. The next Worlds in San Francisco will be held at the Chase Center for Championship Sunday, and a separate Pokemon EXP or XP experience in downtown. Huh. So they're going to California again? Then this year's Worlds in California? Because I thought this year's Worlds was in California. All right, guys. 18 likes. Let's hit that like button and see if we can push that up a little bit higher. How excited are you about Mega Evolutions next month? It's a disaster, Trainer Boy Bob. I'm excited, but I'm also just dreading on what's going to happen here. Because our allocations are just so messed up on this right now that I don't even know if I'm getting product at this point in time. That's how bad it is. Yeah, they announced that it would be in California again a while ago. Okay. I thought I heard that, but I thought that was weird because they usually move it to a different country every year. So I thought maybe they would go to Australia, because that would be the next. They haven't had a Worlds in Australia, I don't think, if ever, from what I remember. Because they did London, then they did Tokyo, and then they did. Didn't they do Hawaii too? I'm trying to think. The most recent Worlds since 2019. I know they skipped 2020. So, or 21. 20 and 21 were both canceled. So 22 was Hawaii, 23 was London, 24. No, 23 was London. I'm trying to remember. 23 was Hawaii, 24 was London, or yeah, it was Hawaii, London, Tokyo, and then now it would be back, and then it was in California. So welcome on in, guys. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Let's build up the stream. Also, queue is open right now. We are running a lower price on our sleeve blisters, so we do have a bunch of Journey Together. I'm not the only one that got a bunch of Journey Together, but we do have Journey Together right now, $649 a sleeve blister right now in the shop. So make sure you guys check out the shop. You guys come on in. I'm going to check the poll real quick. So it seems like there isn't very much interest in Japanese. So out of the votes right now, there's 21 votes. A majority of people are at about 67% say no, that they're not interested in it. As yes, 33%. So out of 21, I mean, I'd have to see a lot more numbers than that and to really want to do that. Another one will be around San Francisco, I think. Yeah, that's what ArcStrike just said, that they announced that it will be in San Francisco next year, and then they're going to have a Pokemon XP experience in the downtown area. So, yeah, they're going to be doing it back in California, so that's really, really cool. Really nice to see it stay in the United States again. So, like I said, Antonio, do you remember the order? Because I know it was Hawaii. The first Worlds back, that was in Hawaii, wasn't it? Because then it was Hawaii, London, Tokyo, and then this year, since COVID, then it comes back to California there in Los Angeles. Next year will be California. So, yeah, it'll be 3 of the last 5 will be in the United States. I thought they would go to like Australia. I thought they'd shift it off a little bit and move it to a different location. I'm actually surprised they kept it in the United States again, but it's nice. It's nice having it in the United States. I wish they'd do more Central or East Coast. Wish they'd do it in Chicago. That would be nice. I would be all over that if it was like Chicago, Minneapolis, something like that. Tickets on sale for next year already on September 17th. Well, yeah. Oh, you need to, if you're just going to visit Worlds, you need to get ahead. The best way to get into it is if you actually get your points to get to it, because then you just gotta, if you're in the tournament and you qualify for the tournament with points, then you get your ticket stamped for free. So if you think that you can do that, then you can get your tickets for the tournament or get your points. Then you can get in for free with your ticket but you got to pay for all the expenses, which is always a pain in the butt too, because then you got to find hotel rooms and all that other fun stuff. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's an experience, but you definitely got to be planning a year out if you want to be going to it. So as a content creator, if I'm planning on going, I need to be buying my ticket, right now. So welcome on in, guys. Welcome everybody that's joining us right now. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, like, and notify. Once again, I am going to throw that reminder out there. Check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. We still do have, so we're down. So how many we got left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got eight mystery packs left. And there is a Journey Together ETB in those 8 mystery packs. So, mystery pack. Well, not mystery packs, but random packs. So, just so you guys can hear that there are 8 left. So that's all that'll be left. So make sure you guys consider that if you do the math. Welcome on in, guys. Thank you everybody that's joined in here this evening as well. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for all the talks too. Once again, while I'm sitting here, where's my phone? Where'd I put it? See, I'm a horrible millennial. I lose track of my stuff. Not sure how many people will like the new card artworks. They are all very cartoony. I like the style, but it's pretty different from recent SIR artworks. Maybe it's a new, whole new rarity altogether. Doubt it. It's probably going to be the new rarity. Once again, you're going into a new era of Pokemon with the Megas, so if you're going into a new era like you are right now currently, that is going to change the artwork. Typically, they do start to make those changes. So, yeah, I think that might be the new art style that we are going to be going with. So, here we go. Did get another order in here. So, Roy jumped in again. So, Roy jumped in for the 8 packs. Let me see. Let me open it up. I'm thinking I know what he bought. So he bought those. So here we go. Roy jumping in again. Roy, you're going to clean me out of all the good stuff, aren't you? Here we go. So we got a Paradox Rift. Let's remember to do that this time. We did not get it on there. We got a Journey Together. There isn't it on that one. We are on to another one, and that is going to have one on the back. Journey Together. Just make sure I don't know if there's any more cards left this far back. And there you go. So that's how you know these all came from sleeve blisters too. They still got the glue mark. So here we go. Roy. So you got the Journey Together ETB as well. So thank you so much for that, Roy, as well. Greatly appreciated. So you got the Journey Together ETB thrown into your order. So I will pull that out of here. So that's all that's left except for my personal collection one. So there you go. Journey Together ETB for you, my friend. Congratulations on that. We'll set that there for the pull. I'm your #1 fan. You absolutely are. Brandon, I enjoy the closing ceremony minus the song and dance. The new SIRs look good. And I was in chat and the hype wasn't near what it was last year. All around a good closing ceremony. I think the biggest thing is that, once again, every time we change an era, we change Pokemon, there is usually a slowdown. How much that slowdown is going to be, I do not know at this point in time, but we do know that it's going to happen. It always happens. There's nothing surprising about that. And when people are surprised by it, it always like blows my mind, unless you're new. And if you're new, then you don't know that, but every era, people hated Neo when Neo first came out, honed edged. So nobody liked Neo when it first came out. All of us in base set didn't like Neo. Nobody liked the first e-reader sets when they came out. They look stupid. The e-reader's dumb. The flashiness on the edges are stupid. Why would you do this? If there's always that pushback. Same thing. We went from Sword and Shield, which was extremely hot, into Scarlet and Violet, and you can go back. Josh and I both talked about it about 4 months before it and said there was going to be a slowdown, and there was a slowdown. There we go. An Altaria full art. Very nice. I'm definitely not new. I'm an old man, been around since the start. I have some e-readers. Oh, yeah, but you know that, Brandon. Every single time, it was really, really slow. I love e-readers. Oh, you do. Everybody loves them now. But when they first came out, people were not excited about them. People weren't excited about Neo when it first came out. The only thing that they were really hot on was the shiny Charizard when it came out. The shiny cards were actually what really started moving on Neo, was when shiny cards showed up in the sets. Octillery. So, shiny cards were them, yeah. But when the sets first came out, I liked them. I was always liking them, but there's a lot of people that did not like them. Every era that people push back on the new changes on them. So, and then people start to love them, and then all of a sudden it blows up again. It's happened in every single Quaco. So we did get a full art on this one already, which is good. Yeah, I just found one of I'm looking for my binder with all my hollows in it. I still don't have those, but I do have the binder over here with a bunch of commons in it. We got Steel Energy. Yeah, the shiny Charizard blew the whole setup. When there was a shiny Charizard back in Neo, that completely blew that setup. Age of Slash, Cyclizar, and a Hoopa EX. Oh no, I just absolutely obliterated. I gotta get my one table done here so I can stop reaching across. So, as I said in my short today, you gotta be a carpenter in order to be a streamer. It's like, you start to be a streamer. Oh, good. Well, that means you gotta be a carpenter. I only have one shiny card that I pulled even I was as a kid, the shiny Kabutops. That's another good one. The shiny Kabutops is a nice one. I had quite a few shinies back then. Noibat. But I was playing, so I had a lot of different cards like that back in the day. Cramorant. Double. The shiny Kabutops, first edition shiny Magikarp. Those were... Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I had a bunch of them when I was playing, so we did have a bunch of them. I remember how many people thought the shiny Magikarp was dumb, though. Why are we doing a shiny Magikarp? And then it's like, well, you are getting the shiny, shiny Gyarados too. So yeah, makes sense. All right, here we go. But there's always a shift. I mean, every time we shift eras, there's always a change. Garbodor. Oh, man. So, we did get the full art Altaria, which is a hit. We got the EX. So, yeah, we'll give you a fail pack. Why not? I like to try and grab an illustrated rare. So with 8 packs, I'm going to give you one fail pack too, Roy. We haven't seen an illustrated rare, so I'm going to try and shoot at it again. My dad was a trooper taking me and my brother. Red Gyarados was amazing. Yeah. So I'm hoping to find an illustrator rare at some point. I've been kind of, we started off with a secret illustrator rare, and since then it's been a little bit on the, so, nothing again, but we tried. We tried our best. Steelix income. Yeah, that'd be about right, Antonio. And fail pack. Oh, look, Steelix. Yes, gave away the card I've been hunting for. You know what? I've had weirder things happen. Never mind. Cancel that previous statement. That is not what happened. You know, I'm trying to decide if it's because of Sunday or is it because of something else. But since I'm not playing music, my views are way up. So my question is, am I getting shadow banned because I'm playing music on my lives? The question of the day. I don't know if it's just because of Sunday, but boy, we have had 100, so far we're at 153 views. Typically I end the live at like 100. So, what, I don't know. Was I shadow banned because of the music? Because I always get dinged at the end for plagiarism on the lives. I'm starting to wonder if that is playing into the fact that it limits my views. It seems like the nights I don't have music on, I get a lot of views. And the nights that music is on, it seems like my views are restricted. So, yeah, it would not surprise me. YouTube is fickle, so probably would not surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me in the least. That I'm playing, because like I said, I've noticed that I looked at the last one that I didn't have music on it. And the last time I didn't have music, I had like 200 views on that live before the end of the night. This one is on its way to doing the exact same thing, which is telling me that we are being shadow banned by the Gestapo for playing free music on YouTube. So, or free music. So, Freddie G, I just came in and found your channel on my search. Awesome. Well, welcome on in. Thank you so much for stopping on in and saying hi. Glad to have you here this evening. And hopefully you had a fantastic weekend there, Freddie. So, yeah, we're just kind of sitting here right now. For tonight, it's Rip and Chip. Our channel kind of varies depending on what we are doing and hanging out with for the evening. So tonight we are doing our Rip and Ship. We do that on Friday and Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Time. And then on Tuesday, we do our market talks. And a lot of my videos are all based on market talk and what's happening in the Pokemon TCG. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, Freddie, then this is the right place for you. I'm going to stick that over there because that is also for Roy. So congratulations, Roy, on another ETB. Right now, the queue is open, guys. We do have some Victini illustration collection boxes left. Yep, I kind of figured that you would, so we'll send that to you sealed as well. I didn't even ask. Usually do, so I just automatically did it for you. So, but yeah, we got the some Victini illustration rares. We do have other products available as well. So we do have another order. 111313 is in here. Coming in with some Crown Zenith booster packs. So there we go. We're going to do some Crown Zenith. So we do have that up here. If I can get it out, I'm going to have to go grab those. Otherwise, the whole thing's going to... I'm going to get a booster box in the face. It's going to be a really funny video for someone to crop later. Come on. Here it comes. Yep. How did you die? Well, I was trying to remove a Crown Zenith box, and it smacked me in the face. The Charizard V PSA 10 going up from 176 to 340, the UPC promo one. Wow. Well, that's going to cause that UPC to go up again, isn't it? Seems like that UPC just likes to sit there, and now that the Charizard promo pricing is going up again, it's going to go up again. It's exactly how that works every single time. All right, we got 5 packs of Crown Zenith coming in. And I didn't even check. Are we opening it? Yep, rip and chip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we got 5 of those all ready to rock and roll for you. And here we go. I think it's weird that they're featuring Lucario and Gardevoir again, along with Charizard in the next set. They have even had back-to-back sets with the same Pokemon having SIRs. Here we go. Are you here? I don't want to say your name, but order 1313. Let me know if you're here so that way I can make sure that you're in the chat real quick. But yes, wait, frozen again. Come on. I don't know what it is with that camera. I'm going to have to switch that out. I've got the same camera over there. I might have to switch that one out. I don't know what the deal is. The V-Star where Charizard is fighting Mewtwo, I bought it for $98 a year and a half ago. Its price is $600 to $650 right now. Stupid. PSA 10. Yeah, a lot of these cards are just absolutely going insane. So, thank you so much, Roy and Antonio, for letting me know that the camera froze. Maybe you wouldn't have seen me die by the booster box falling off the top shelf. Welcome on in, everybody. Once again, make sure you guys hit that like button if you join on in. I want to make sure is the order for the Crown Zenith in the chat. If you could let me know you're here. If not, I'm going to wait a couple more minutes and just go ahead and get after it here. Right now, queue's open after that, so I'm not in a huge rush, but I just want to make sure that if you're here, you get to see your openings. See, there's a few people with active carts and checking out, so hopefully we can see them kind of roll on through as well. All right, Fool. Welcome on in. He's here. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's see if we can find that as well. Crown Zenith will blow up again soon. I'll give it a week or 2 weeks. I think so, too. I think a lot of Sword and Shield stuff now, is as it gets another generation back, is going to start increasing in price. I think that you're right on that, Antonio. So we're going to go ahead and pull that one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck. Oh, this set's always fun. I love Crown Zenith. This is probably one of my favorite sets for just pull rates on it. Lots of different pull rates with that Galarian Gallery. So here we go. Coming into the first one, Dusclops. We do got a Zeraora V right off the bat. Want to say EX. Now I just want to say EX on everything. So there we go. We're going to set that one up there. Compared to 151, it's undervalued right now. Compared to 151, though, it was printed a lot heavier. So, plus 151 is always going to outperform a lot of sets around it just because of the fact that it is a Gen 1 set all the way through. So all the nostalgia that goes with it for everybody my age is definitely there with that particular set as well. Meowth, Berserker, Dubwool. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. We're looking for gold. Gold or a Mewtwo. Oh, we got a V-Star Marker. So here we go. Once again, if you guys do join the membership, we could do the Guess the Energy game as well for any of our members. So if your first order of the night, we do the Guess the Energy game to see if we can get you a bonus pack of Sword and Shield. And we do got a Melanie and a Regigigas V-Star double banger with the full art trainer. Very nice. And a Regigigas V-Star double banger. Very nice. So we'll put Melanie up there. Crown Zenith was reprinted a lot. It was. So, Antonio, you were with me. Do you remember how many people got mad at that video because I said because I literally said all you needed to wait on these booster boxes, because a lot of places were either A, canceling pre-orders, or B, GameStop was charging overpriced, like raised the price of it on release, and so it went really high when it was first released. And I did a video that said there's more coming. Our distributor at that time were saying there was more coming, and everybody was on the other side, was like, no, don't wait, buy now. This stuff is never going to get reprinted, blah, 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 and got all mad in my comments. And then reprint after reprint after reprint of that came and just kept it down in price. It was like, all them people were just so mad at me at that video because I said, just wait it out. Do I send sealed? Yes. If you order the product, Jackson, on the shop, just click the sealed button. You can choose whether you want it to be Rip Friday, Sunday, or if you want it to be open or sent sealed. There's all those options in the shop for you. Larry Meowth, Baltoy, Tangula, Zacian, and wow, we ended up a little cold, but we did get nice hits out of the 3-pack out of there anyways. With the Melanie Full Art, so you get the Melanie Full Art, your Regigigas V-Star, and the Zeraora V as well. So there you go, my friend. You did get some decent hits out of there. We'll put the V-Star and Melanie inside of a card, because I want to put Melanie in there anyways, and I'll protect the V-Star as well, just to make sure you get that fool. Make sure your cards come safely for you. Once again, pickup will be on Wednesday again this week. I don't know if I'll get it out to the post office in time. I got a bunch of meetings in the morning, and I don't know if I'm going to get home in time to be able to get them shipped out myself, so I might just do the pickup on those. Raid Team Rocket Joey after the stream. He just went live. Then absolutely, I will send everybody to them right after the live. Let me go set that up, as we're got about a half an hour. So if he's still live, then we will definitely send you to raid his live. He'll love that. He'll be really happy to get that. So let's do that right now. I'm going to set that up. I'm going to go edit. I can go here. Customize. Redirect. So we're going to redirect people at the end. So we're going to go here. Team Rocket Joey. And we're going to go save. There we go. So when we're done with this, everybody will be redirected over to Team Rocket Joey. Have some fun. Have some fun messing with Team Rocket Joey. Make sure you guys have some fun. Harassing him is absolutely approved by Northwoods TCG. Well, keep it within reason, guys. Be nice, but have some fun. Team Rocket Joey's if he puts it out like he does, he's got to be willing to take it back as a reason or a way to have fun, right? At least I would hope. All right, guys, gears open again. We got 20 likes. Let's see if we get 15 more likes here on the videos, guys. If we can get 15 more likes, then we'll be doing a giveaway of the Galarian Obstagoon as well. Did he ever answer you? No, he never did. He never responded to that video. He never did in a chat. He never did like off the screen. He never responded to me at all. And honestly, since that video, he hasn't even really been on any of the he hasn't been on any of our lives or anything like that since that either. So yeah, I just kind of, it is what it is. It's funny. Because I was kind of noticing that I'm like, you know, he really never, the way he words things sometimes is the catch with him. So that's where I kind of asked him that in that video, and I never did get it. No, that was actually before that video. The last live he was on was before I did that short, calling him out on that. So no, he hasn't been on a live since I called him out, and he hasn't put any comments on any videos since I said that. So, because I did that video, what is that short? A week and a half ago? I think it was a week and a half ago I did that short, and he has not commented. He has not said boo on anything since then. Right here. So I did that. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago I did that short, and no, he has not done any response to me since then. But it's all right. I'll send all my guys over there. It'll be fun. You guys can have fun with Team Rocket Joey. Now I gotta go look here real quick. Well, we got a moment since Antonio brought it up. So we got... Oh, welcome on in. Test Paper joined as well. So welcome on in, Test Paper, into the Northwoods TCG Discord. What is this? Product... Yeah, that is a funny one. That's a funny little meme right there. Yep, product meeting or marketing meeting. Yeah, it'd be honestly, I would love to see more of those ETBs. No, he wasn't in. He has not been in my. I haven't seen him in the chat since I did that video. So, oh, maybe what? Did he come in and just put his little rocket on here and then left? I don't think he did anything but that. Now that you say that, I think you're right, Antonio. I think he came in and maybe did the rocket and then left. Okay. Yeah, he didn't say anything. He just put his he did the rocket emoji and then booked it out of here. So, but no, I think you're right. I actually do remember that now. But no, he's never responded to the video. He's never confirmed or unconfirmed or done anything with that. But he is really cautious on what he says. You know, the way he says it a lot of times is, I think a lot of his ploy is that he's never going to be wrong because the way that he says things makes it so he can't be wrong. You know, it's like saying that someday the sun's going to blow up. Well, I said it's going to blow up. I didn't say when. You know, it's just one of those things where he kind of, the way he words things, you have to be really listen to the wordplay that he does and how he plays the words on it, because the way it is, it could be interpreted several different ways. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious. I am curious what he actually is thinking on that and where that is. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he'll ever confirm or deny that, to be honest. So, anyways, guys, queue's open right now. I am setting up. So Friday we will be doing something new for some opportunities at some graded slabs. Just so everybody that's in the live right now knows, we do have Journey Together sleeve blisters. I know they're everywhere today, but they won't be forever. They're disappearing. Even my Walmarts, I was told that they got like 3 things of them. We're all caught up right now, Alex. We're not done for tonight, but we will go until about 11 o'clock. So we got about 22 minutes left. So we have some time. He has a short saying mega set or mega short printed FOMO. Now, yeah. So yeah, no, we got time, Alex. So we do have Journey Together. We just ran out of Destin's Rivals. We're out of all of the random packs right now, so we're gonna shift that up and do something different for that. Maybe get away from random packs and go to set packs and do something with graded cards on those. Have some fun with that. That's kind of my goal, is kind of setting up a little bit different of a setup for some graded cards coming up here. Just opened some Surging Sparks. Very nice. Surging Sparks has got some sets, some product or booster boxes came out, but it's one of those sets that could definitely go for some sleeve blisters, and some other product reprints at this point in time would be nice. Some 151 ETBs, those would be very nice at this point in time as well. It'd be nice to see those come back and show up. I know a lot of people, even in my comments when I did my video on Saturday, some of the comments are very interesting, that how they're self-protecting. So a lot of people, I don't want to see reprints or printed. I want to see a ton of reprints or printed to the ground because, you know, I have a big position already and I don't want to see that get damaged. Well, you shouldn't be taking that big of a position in modern Pokemon unless you know or understand that the risk is that we're going to potentially see a very large reprint of all of those sets. Number one. Number two, a lot of people are, the one person is just all anti-LGS completely, and it's just funny. It's interesting to me how many people are anti-LGS in the hobby. How many people don't like online stores? They want everything to go through Walmart, Target, and also go through like Costco and Best Buy and Sam's Club for these products. They think that people are getting it directly, and it's like, people are not, you still are not getting this product directly in that fashion either. If you keep starving one leg of this thing and you keep starving product no matter what, it's never going to improve. We're not going to see an improvement in this hobby at any point unless we start seeing reprints of these products. That's the only way that this is going to fix itself. It's the only way that we're going to see improvement. It's the only way that this is going to become a normalized market. 151 Super Premium Collection boxes has less of a chance of getting reprinted than the ETB. Yes, I do agree with that. I don't think we'll be seeing any more UPCs from that particular set. That's just my feelings. No evidence, once again. The ETBs, I'm waiting for the holiday season coming up, because my question is what did they reprint? They reprinted something. I don't know what, and I don't think that they reprinted mini tins. I don't think that they reprinted Zapdos or Alakazam boxes. I think that was they made more of them because they had product left over and they had material to make those. I think this holiday season we may see something larger come through, like an ETB or a UPC. Don't quote me. It's completely speculating. I have no evidence that this is what's going to happen. I have no way to 100% say from any distributor or anything that that's what's going to happen. But I can tell you that my feelings is that they reprinted some of these sets, and I think we may see them come up because they are right at the 2-year mark at this point in time. So 151 is at the 2-year mark. Coming up here, what is it? September? So September of 23 that came out. So we are on the last year of that set being playable. We are on the last year of that being available for Worlds going into next year. So next Worlds will be the last availability of that set. And so I'm thinking that we might be seeing some reprints of that potentially happening right here for the holiday season. And it would be perfect timing for them to do that for the holiday season. So the holiday season is definitely the time when they would pull something like that out, where we would see Paldean Fates, because once again, 6-pack bundles came back as reprints. So with 6-pack bundles returning, that's a good sign that they reprinted something. I don't think that was, and they came up with new packaging for the 6-pack bundles as well. So they came up with this package style so you bought this, and we opened this on the channel. So you really got this bundle, and I had never seen this before. And Antonio was there. We found this out on Tuesday night. It was a fun night. I ended the live on this because it blew my mind at the end. But you could buy these, are being sold, I guess, at Walmart. I've never seen them at my Walmart, so I don't know if it's happening. But these boxes are like this. They look like just a really large 6-pack bundle. And this is new. I've never seen this particular box or this style. And you open this up and you peel this thing open. And there's this, inside of this big one is the little one. So they reprinted these because these came from distribution in that new box. So I believe that they reprinted some Paldean Fates, but we have not seen it come anything else but 6-pack bundles come through yet at this point in time. So the real question is this going to, it's at Target also. So Target had them. Someone said that they were at Walmart. I've never seen them at Walmart. At my Walmarts, I've never seen any of this Paldean Fates. These came, I got 6 of them through distribution, but the big box comes with a little box inside of it, and that's completely new. So they reprinted this. They did something with this to do that. And I didn't see enough of that product come out to justify a reprint. So I think that they're stocking up. And why they're behind on mega sets is that they are stocking up on some of those for the upcoming holiday season coming up here. Hey, Shane, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe tonight. We're getting closer and closer to 35 as we're getting close to 11 o'clock. So let's hit that like button and drive her up and see if we can get the giveaway for the Galarian Obstagoon Galarian Gallery as well. Or is that Galarian Gallery? Nope, that's, I'm sorry, that is a Trainer Gallery from Astral Radiance. I thought it was a Galarian Gallery for some reason. Alex says, where should I be looking for 151? Any chance at a restock? of 151. Walmart and Target might be getting. I think that my friend said that they got the Zapdos boxes at Walmart the other day, or last couple weeks ago. They got Zapdos boxes. I've seen people show pictures of Alakazam boxes at Walmart. Target is going to be another place that would have it. And, you know, there's a lot of different. Best Buy might have them as well. Check inside the stores, though. You're going to have to check stores. Your local LGSs, like myself, might be able to get some of those 151 products as well. I was able to get them through ACD, so I did get 2 cases of the Zapdos boxes and 1 case of the Alakazam boxes. Yeah, Blooming Waters just got another. I was able to get that from Distro as well. So Blooming Water, I passed on it because they wanted $105, and then they wanted me to pay a ridiculous price for shipping. Because I was going to get a case of those. So there's 4 in a case, 2 cases. So I was going to get 8 of those total. They were going to charge me $105 for each one of those Blooming Waters boxes. And then on top of it, they wanted to charge me another, what was it, like $107 to ship them? Like, yeah, no way am I paying that much from Distro for those boxes. It does not justify at all. For a box that's normally $70, you're already charging me $105, and then you want to charge me another $107 to ship it. Yeah, from Distro. That was my cost from Distro. Because then they wanted me to pay the shipping price as well. The boxes are hard to ship. I get it. Even getting them originally, they were expensive to ship. But at $70 a piece with the shipping, it was doable at $105 a piece for 8. So that's $13.38 a piece for shipping, plus 105, plus 105. That's $118 my cost per box on Blooming Waters. And what is Blooming Waters going for right now for like the open market? I don't even think it's back to that price, is it? Might be about 120. So Blooming Waters, 125. So right now I would finally be able to make $5 from the market. So yeah, it made no sense for me to buy Blooming Waters. There was just no way to justify that. I mean, if you would have told me that on $70, I probably would have gone for it, because at least there would be some profitability on there for me to be able to make some money on it. But yeah, it's not realistic to sit there and do that. Ship sealed, and we're going to be doing 3 more packs of. We got 3 more packs of Crown Zenith that we'll be opening, and then we do have the Gengar Poliwag tin and a Destin's Rivals. So I believe that's the last Destin's Rivals ETB. So we do have those 2. He's going to have them shipped sealed, and then I'm going to have to shift things. Oh, sorry about that. Don't go deaf. I gotta pull out my booster box collection or it's gonna fall on me. I gotta pull out table. It's gonna fix my problems, but right now I'm just kind of going with the flow. All right. As I'm trying to redo my room and not shut down for things, so it's been a little bit of a hassle. Let's go, Jackson. Do you think Distro should be able to upcharge so much? No. The fact that they're not under contract to do anything or to lock pricing is a big part of the problem right now. Do I think that they should be profitable? Yes. I think that they should have a contract where they get a price from the Pokemon TCG, they sell for within that price, and there should be some locks to this. The fact that we allow Distro to just charge what they want, you know, Danny Phantom's video and then my discussion with my friend who works at Distro was interesting, because like a lot of distros are 100% set on price. They can only charge so much for, you know, Crown Zenith, or so much, not Crown Zenith, but like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of them have contracts that they can only be within a price range when they sell from Distro. Pokemon is one of the ones that I guess is very just open. They don't put any restraints on really anybody for pricing. I also think that there should be an agreement from the distro to the distro to the LGS, or to the not LGS, but yeah, to the LGS for a price as well. I think everybody should be allowed to charge a certain amount, but not be allowed unless the set's getting old. So if they buy it secondary market, it is what it is, right? If they buy, because my LGS buys booster boxes from the secondary market all the time, but when they do that, they charge, they upcharge it and then they sell it at their store. I get that, right? That makes sense to me to do that. But if you're buying it from a distro, you should be under a provision that you can only charge within a certain percentage. So, granted, it's I get that people argue that it's a free market, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. It's kind of a mess. To me, it's kind of a mess that we don't have some kind of provisions in place that Pokemon will only charge this much to a distro, and that there isn't a provision in place that, all these little things that prevent things from going a certain way. So here we go, Jackson. You ready to rock and roll? Check out some Crown Zenith here. See if we can up it one more time. Wonder what happened to the warehouse full of Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. I have no idea. I don't know where half the stuff goes. But I know that there's a lot of new people in this market buying it as well, which is part of the problem. Jackson, don't check my shed. Yeah, just ignore my shed. Hopefully my insurance will cover it if it burns to the ground next week or next month. There we go, Whalmer, Tangrowth. Yeah, it's that's my only worry is that sometimes you got this stuff and it's like, is my insurance policy really heavy enough to cover this? That's the real question that you should be asking yourself. Do I have enough insurance to cover the cost of this stuff? Because I actually had to go through and assess some of my stuff and actually write it out for my insurance. Whalmer and a Sealstone. So we need to get the Sealstone. But yeah. Question that. Make sure you guys check that one too. Something we don't talk about enough is that if you are investing and you are, collecting even, a lot of this stuff is not covered under, they will not. So for example, I was talking to my insurance guy and he said, unless you sit there and individually write out your cards in that, if let's say you got a flood or a fire in your place, unless you have that itemized out, they won't cover that card. Cherubi, wow. Wailord was your friend tonight, apparently. Whalmer and Wailord, but you did get the Seal Stone. Got that, plus you got your sealed product sitting there as well. So you did get the Crowns, or the 151 Gengar, and you got the Destin's Rivals pack as well. Yesterday I saw an auction for a storage unit with a set of PSA Master Collection in the... Holy cow. That would be a pretty hefty, storage unit. But yeah, it's just... I can tell you one thing. I found out 2 months ago when I was going through my stuff for insurance that I was way undervalued. Like if something would have happened, I would have been screwed. Because like I said, the Flareon, the perfect one was that I had is the Flareon V card. So I got this Flareon V, and it's just something that was simple. Didn't even really think much of it. But the card, I was talking to the insurance guy, and the insurance guy's like, yeah, we could cover that, but you have to itemize it. And I said, oh, so if I don't have it itemized, what does that do to me? Because I said, it's got this much value. And he went to us, to an insurance company, a PSA 10, even a Charizard. A PSA Charizard is first edition is valued on the market for, $170,000. I'm just throwing a number out there. I don't know what they are currently valued. But he said in the insurance eyes, it's a piece of cardboard. It has no value. They don't appraise it based on what it was. They're going to appraise it on the fact that it was a Pokemon card. Unless you itemize that and actually say, I value this at $200,000, they are not going to value that at $200,000. Most insurances. I'm not saying all, but most will not. So, for example, these booster boxes here, yeah, they might be, in my mind, they might be $400, $500. They're going to praise them at MSRP. So they're going to say this one here is $170. That one there is, for example, Billion Stars is $400. They're going to go, that one was $145 for MSRP. They're only going to appraise it at MSRP for like my business stuff unless I itemize it. So if you don't go through on your expensive stuff and start itemizing that stuff, especially if you're holding on to it long term and you're not flipping it, you need to do that. So, for example, these were another product, right? I don't know if you can see them back here, but anymore. But there's another product that I had here that was way underappraised. So, for example, there's these Japanese boxes that I have back here, and I know when I change my view, you don't see them as much. But there's these gym boxes with the EV or with EV Heroes in it. So the catch-22 to that is that if you go through and you look at the value of this particular box, so if I go in and put EV Heroes Gym Box, so I pull that open, right now they're going for $2,500. So this is a $2,500 box. I could say that I have receipts that I purchased this for $200 back in 2021. So they would sit there and go, but they'll say they would give me $200 a box because that's all that I have proof of for a receipt. I didn't sell them, and if I still maintain them, they're only going to give me the value that I paid for these. So I have the receipt from purchasing these back in 2021 for $200 a piece for the 4 of them I have, but they're only going to appraise that for $200 then. Even though it's $2,500, now by current market standards, they're only going to give me what I paid for it or could prove that I paid for this box. And they're only going to give me probably 80% of that. So it's just something that if you're not itemizing some of those big ticket items like that, you are definitely putting yourself in a very potentially bad thing. And I was way, way underinsured. I had no idea I was that underinsured until then, but and once again, this is TCG player price. I know someone's going to say, well, they're on eBay for $2,000. I think the recent sale on eBay was like $2,100 for that box. So, I mean, they are kind of all over the place depending on where you look. eBay is $2,000. So $2,000 was the last sale on eBay. But just something to keep in mind. It's something that a lot of people don't think about is insurance when it comes down to your products. Some insurances will just cover it by market value. I mean, I'm sure that there's different. Every insurance company is going to be different on that. Mine said they had to be itemized. They would pay me what I could prove on receipts for stuff. So if I bought something and it was over market value when I bought it, then they would pay me up to that, but they would not go back and do that. Would you buy the new Pikachu box that dropped at $200 each? Thinking about getting some. I already ordered some. The newest, that new Pikachu, what is it? Trying to remember what it's called now. So 2025 Pikachu box. I'm gonna just look it up this way. I know what you're talking about right here. So yes, I already bought 3 of these because I do think that they're a really good value. Because if I bought 3 or more, I actually got a better value on those. So the PSL sealed Pikachu Center special box is what you're talking about, right? Yeah, Pokemon has them as well. Let's see what Pokemon has them for. So Japanese sets. If I go into here, let's see what Pokémon. Because I bought 3 of them. They're $200 or $199 a piece or $195 a piece on eBay. And if I bought 3 or more, I got them for $180. So I paid $180 a piece for them. Why is this site not working? Here it is. Yeah, so I got better than Pokémon by buying 4 of them. His are $192 right now a piece. So you can get them for Pokémon for $192. Plus, you're going to have shipping, too. Just keep that in mind. If I add to cart and I go 3 of those. Yeah, so you're going to have shipping, too. But yeah, I paid $185. There was a place on eBay that had them for $195. If you bought 3 or more, you got left. Tariff included. Yeah. The one I bought it for was already United States based too, so it wasn't like it was coming straight from Japan. So yes, tariff was already already had the tariffs paid on that as well. Because there's 2 styles too, so I bought 3 of each style. Because there's actually the blue, what is it? The Pokemon Center Fuknua? I don't know what and then there's the Tukua. If I'm saying that right. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Because there's 2 versions of it. So I bought 3 of each one of those. I think they're going to do well. I think that they're a good value. All right, everybody. It is 11 o'clock already. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Once again, thank you everybody that stopped in. And number 1, purchase for the Rip and Ship. And number 2, bought some sealed product as well. We've got a little bit of everybody in there. People saying they may restock to wait to buy them, but maybe they say yeah, you don't want to surprise Bill when it hits the tariff office because they won't pay it, and then when it gets to the office, you'll get a call from tariffs that you need to pay another bill. So that's one of those items. If you do buy it, make sure you're buying it from a U.S. company or make sure that it includes tariffs. Because yeah, that's something that they'll charge tariffs to buyer. So basically, when it hits the border, they'll call you from the office there, and they'll say, "Well, you owe us this much because of this product coming through." So be careful on that as well. There's really goofy things happening with tariffs at this point in time. If it does restock, 100% honesty, I don't think that it's going to drop that far. Because tariffs are going to drive that price up. If we're buying them at $195 now and tariffs come across, there's going to have to be a really large reprint. I think, what are they in Japan? I'm going to look real quick. Because I'm going to look, what is MSRP on that box? I thought it was like 120 MSRP. Well, let me check real quick. Ooh. So MSRP on that box. I'm just trying to find and see, because that's the card. I don't care about the card. I want to know the box. What's the box? $165 or $160. It's $169.99. So our United States cost is $169.99 on that box. That's the equivalent here. So it's a $170 box at MSRP from the Pokemon Center. Pre-orders mid-August of 2025. That was the first release. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it dropping a ton off of that point. Ow, geez. I've seen some people buy from Sheen and got killed on tariffs. He had to pay $70K. He was a reseller. Ouch. Yeah, that's going to hurt. The reselling market's definitely going to be an issue on that part. I will say that. Resellers are really going to have to rework or rethink their ideas when it comes down to the tariff thing. Pokémon, I mean, basically Japanese products just going to get more expensive, and there's no other way around it at this point in time. That's like people are saying that the new mega sets that are out there right now are a little bit more expensive, but their tariffs are kicking in as well, which is going to cause that if you're buying them directly even from Japan at this point in time. So yeah, if I look right now, what are they going for? I mean, they're $82, $83 and $93 for the 2 mega sets right now. So that's not too bad when you actually think about it. I mean, for what we've been seeing on regular sets at this point in time, that's not that bad for pricing. But, well, guys, it is 11 o'clock. The queue is, I don't see anybody in the shop right now, so there being nobody in the shop. Oh, one person's in the shop. So we'll give them a minute here. We do have one person in the shop. Once again, if you do want to purchase sealed product too, that's always available to you guys. You can choose on the products whether or not. The only thing that we don't do, like if we do random packs and things like that, we don't allow sealed products. We want to have fun and open those here. But basically anything that you purchase can be shipped sealed if you'd like to. We have one person in the shop right now, so we will sit here and wait just a little bit to see if that goes through. And if it does, then we will see if they want to rip and ship here this evening. If you want to pre-order for the next live, if you come in on Tuesday, Wednesday, want to pre-order for something that you see getting low quantity, then you can always jump on in and jump early and make sure you get your spots pre-ordered. You can pick if you're going to be here on Friday or Sunday. If the second you order, I do put your products on the side and make sure that they're yours. So it's first come, first serve. If we got 8, I'll pull 8 and they're like random packs. I will put 8 of them on there, and that way we get your 8, and then if someone comes in and buys 5, they'll get their 5. And that way it's an order for what they buy as well. That way nobody's jumping in or holding on that product. I'll just hold it until the live that you choose to open it in. Good night. Good night, Roy. Thank you so much for jumping in. As always, greatly appreciate it. Great stream overall, guys. Thank you everybody that's joined in and had some fun. We did have a lot of purchases this weekend, which is fantastic. So greatly appreciated. As we continue, like I said, price is going to continue to kind of push down right now at this point in time because we are getting more sleeve blisters, more of that stuff coming from distribution. I'm still not getting case quantities, but at least it seems like every week I'm consistently getting more and more product in, which is a good thing. It keeps this so that we can have some fun and keep building on these streams and continue to have fun like this and get the pricing down to where it's more affordable to everybody. So hopefully you guys had a fantastic evening. Hopefully you guys had some fun. And then once again, make sure you guys hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that notify if you're just joining into the stream. Other than that, we will be live Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Time. I will not have a video tomorrow. I'm going to hold that video till Thursday, so there'll be a new video on Thursday. I'll throw up a short tomorrow, and then we'll be live for our Rip and Ship again Friday and Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Time as well. So hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and a work week, and we hope to see you Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Time here on Northwoods TCG. Antonio just said, I know a seller selling Mega Brave for 70 and Mega Symphonia for 60, but have to buy 8-box minimum. Yeah, there's a guy on right now that I can get them for $65 a piece. I have to buy them in set quantities, so I got to buy 1 of each, and I got to buy a minimum of 10 of each. So I'd have to buy a total of 20 boxes. Once again, that's the thing is with Japanese, and now the vote is almost 50-50. So basically we had 49 votes. We have 50-50 on that, so it may be worth doing it on the next mega set. Maybe I'll see from my sources what I can get the next set for, pricing on that, and maybe throw it on the community to see if that's something that we want to do. If we have interest, I have no problem going into Japanese. I did a lot of Japanese before, but I just kind of stopped when I kicked back over to YouTube. Terrestrial Festival was really the last big set that I did any Japanese on. Oh, we did do Battle Partners. So Battle Partners was the last one that I actually did Japanese on. So we did that on TikTok and then kind of just stopped and we moved over to YouTube full time and got kind of gypped on TikTok. I really just kind of wanted to feel how things were going and didn't want to put a lot of money into a lot of different languages, a lot of different sets. I had some people over there wanting Korean and Chinese and all the other sets too. And I have connections for it. I just kind of didn't go very far into it. So Battle Partners was the last set that I did open quite a bit of. We opened like 2 cases worth of Battle Partners, but once again, I want if I'm going to do it, I want to make sure I buy cases of it, because that way that secret rare I can keep mixing boxes for a long time. And we can not have dead boxes. Because once you pull a secret rare, I've had boxes where you open up, first pack in, you hit the SIR, or second pack in the SIR, and it's a dead box. I mean, nobody wants to buy that box any longer if you do that. So you need to have more than one box or a bunch of boxes to keep that rolling as a streamer, because otherwise you get stuck with a dead box pretty fast. But if you take it and you mix them up and keep mixing them down as you go, then you can definitely keep selling the packs out until we get to the very end, but then you sell a majority amount. So streaming, that SIR being one SIR per box is kind of tricky sometimes, and how to properly mitigate that is the harder part with Japanese. Antonio says, thanks special set. Japan is amazing to sell. They are. Terrestrial Festival was an awesome set, a lot of fun. A lot of interest in that one. Battle Partners was really good too. Overall, really, really strong set. The promo was great to do giveaways with as well. So if you bought the booster boxes, they had that Iono card in there as well that was really, really popular to have in the sets. So that was always nice as well. So there's some really good things that came with that. Japanese with Battle Partners. Destin's Rivals, like I said, didn't order any Destin's Rivals. Talked to my distributor, or the guy that I purchased, can't call him a distributor, but the guy that I was purchasing my products from. I told him that I was moving and that there was probably going to be a delay if I was going to come back to Japan, and he was fine with it. So I could always go back to those connections and use them again to get the product. So if we want it, something people are interested in, we can definitely do that. So put it up. I see there's 50 votes. 50-50, so that's 25 people interested, 25 people against, and that's who came through with 228 people tonight. So yeah, definitely something we can look into and see if we can do that maybe for the next mega set coming out, and try and get ahead of it and work with that for the streaming side of things. So other than that, thank you guys, everybody who joined in. Thank you for the wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Have not seen another order come through, so we're going to go ahead and call her an evening. I still see that there's 2 active carts right now, but if they do order, we'll just leave them for the next week, or I'll talk to them and see if they just want them to ship sealed. Otherwise, thank you everybody who joined in. Have a fantastic week. Thank you everybody that's joined in, and we hope to see you on our next live Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Time here on Northwoods TCG. So close. Yeah, we're 10 away. Next live. We're going to keep working on it. So we'll keep getting on it, Antonio. We keep getting closer and closer and closer. Every stream gets stronger, which is great. So it'll get there. It's a goal to get to it and keep building. So thank you guys, everybody, once again. Fantastic week. Be safe, and we'll hope to see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.